Dear friends, lovers of freedom all over the world, I am here today to hold a very good chat with Biafrans. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Today I have this news about our sister Amaka to discuss with you people once again. You all know that her news has been on the internet, making rounds all over. Today, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, was in Canada on virtual visit to Canadian Town Hall meeting. And, however, Amaka was invited to speak to our Prime Minister for the first time. You all know that the case made viral rounds because of the sensitivity of it. Amaka was being bullied by other Nigerians on TikTok. And when she responded, her name was carried by a whole nation zoo called Nigeria. They don't do anything other than bully people. They know how to do it very well. You all know that during the election 2023, a year ago, how Lagos State Oba threatened the Igbos, Uluomo threatened the Igbos, Asari Dokubo did the same. Even the First Lady, Tinubu's wife, she did the same. They all threatened the Igbos, and nobody said a thing. Even one senator was quoted as saying that the only thing good for Igbos is not presidency, but death. But nothing happened. But because Amaka was responding to those who were threatening the Igbos, they told Dabiri Abike to write Canadian officials to arrest Amaka for threatening Edo and Yorubas. So, my people, during this very wonderful Canadian town hall meeting with Biafrans in Canada, Amaka had the opportunity to talk to our PM, and I would like you to listen to their conversation.
I don't think you are going to tell a lot of stories because, something is still going on. So, but just that, briefly share to Biafrans, your experience. But like I have assured you through the Foreign Affairs Ministry of Biafra Republic, we will be here for you till the end. You are not alone. And that's what this Biafra government stands for. Whether you support this government or not, we will use you to set example to the Nigeria state that the bully against Biafrans is over. Anywhere in the world you bully any woman, we will come for the person. So we will use you to set example, and it is going to happen for every other person, not just you, but that the bullying and the ethnic hatred against Ndiigbo and Biafra people, the government has taken it up, and this will be the beginning of the end. So the Biafrans, there has been a lot of propaganda against you on social media. And as a lady you are, I know you have gone through a lot. And the internal thing will not be discussed public. The government will support you, both your legal representative and then also making sure that we provide witnesses if need be. I believe that has been briefed. But we're not going to discuss the issue of the, what is in the court or whatever that is going on at this point. But just know that you are not going to be alone, and you will never be alone. We will use you to set example to Nigeria state. Nigeria is a defeated, ethnic, bigotry country, terrorist country, that all they do is to bully those who they call citizens and kill them. We've seen them kill protesters, those carrying their own flag, not Biafra. They kill them in the street. They shoot them dead. They have no regard to human life. They have no regard to women. They have no regard to children. And that is exactly what we are doing to provide alternative for Biafra people to have the right to live and the right to aspire to be whatever they want to be in life. And that's why we are doing what we are doing here. A lot of people will not understand the job we are doing until Nigeria begin to bully them like they have bullied you.
She told me what to do, to go get some lemon and some honey and mix it up and soak it up for on my body, which I did, and I was very okay. I really thank her for her support. She's so nice, very calm, but sometimes she gets angry. But that's normal. We all human. Okay, so to be honest, whatever that happened, I didn't expect it to blow out of proportion because it was just like a response that I gave to somebody who actually bullied me for being Igbo and who called me slandered my name and the names of the Igbos as a whole, and wanted to change my history. At some point, I was thinking if actually my history that my parents told me was right, because you see some other tribes, on social media telling you about your history, that the Igbos are slaves and things like that, which is highly unacceptable. I see a lot of people agree to that and say, oh, maybe it's true, but I'm not gullible because I'm not going to accept whatever someone says about me or my history or my people. I think that the federal government blew it out of proportion because it was a response from I don't want to mention their names because I was asked from the authority not to mention the names of these people at this point until the case is over. Yeah, so they made it like that, and I don't know why, but at this point, I started to realize because of my tribe, that's why it went overboard. Yeah. So, like you said I shouldn't touch every base, but I'm just hoping that everything will be okay. But with you guys standing beside me, I'm very confident, and I really appreciate everyone. And at this point, I have decided to use my voice to bring the Igbos together because I wouldn't say that I love Igbos so much, but I do love Igbos too much. That's the truth. But sometimes when I say this, people be like, "Oh, you always feel like you're the only Igbo." No, I have this passion. I didn't know the video was going to go viral because you hear when I say that Igbo men are too quiet and things like that. That's how I feel that Igbo should speak up. We should, our voice, our phone and everything is our weapon and we have to use it. Your pen, your paper is your weapon. Your computer is your weapon. So you have to use it wisely, so yeah. So recently I have been talking about, bringing the Igbos together because when this thing happened, I realized that a lot of the Igbos, there's a little bit of, So I'm trying to bring people together and, listen to everybody's complaint and, talk to a lot of people. Yeah. So I think everything is moving on well in my platform right now, because we are all working as one, So that is what I'm doing right now. And, yes, I'm really thankful. I don't want to touch every base. I'm really thankful for the community. And I say, Juku Gozie, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, my people, you have heard her speak, and you will compare what she said with what is going on now. The truth is that she was asked not to mention anybody's name, but her own name and her picture is right there on the internet domain, and everybody now knows her. But the court maybe was instructed by the Nigerian government not to mention the name of the people that she was actually talking with. This is Nigeria for you. They go all around bribing their way through, trying to gag everybody and bully whoever is their focus. So, my people, this is how it has been. Our PM has tried his very possible best to ensure that Amaka is protected. And this is what Biafra is all about. protection of your own people and protection of their interest. So, my fellow Biafrans, I will leave it here and say all hail Biafra, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you, my fellow Biafrans.
Any day they arrest him, we will increase for Nigeria. Did a lot for Nigeria. So if I can turn around when I see that there is no way, not part of what we're doing under Nigeria, I believe that it is just a matter of time. Everybody will turn their back. And the same open door we have for we decided to come to the same thing we have for P2P, irrespective of what he has done to us.
What is going on?
Even if we are going to do anything, or if anything is going to happen to P2P, it must not be Nigeria. We will never allow them to do anything to P2P. And when I say this, a lot of idiots who don't know actually, who are not actually liking P2P, but they are on the social media trying to hide under him, they will say, oh, don't talk about P2P, don't talk about P2P. As if anything happens to P2P, they're going to stand for him. All of them will disappear. But that is not what we're here for. So, Amaka, you're welcome. I can see that you are having difficulty joining Zoom. Maybe you are not very comfortable. Just give us a brief of what after transpired. Don't tell us the whole story, and don't tell us about your personal thing. Don't tell us about some of the things that I'm aware of. Don't tell us that. Just tell us you are fine, and this is you, and we go from there. Thank you. Unmute yourself, please.
Excuse me, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so I thank you so much for your support. And I thank Mr. Charles and Sister Nena. They've been so supportive. I am so grateful, to be honest, because I didn't know them before, and they started calling me, reaching out to me. Even yesterday, I wasn't feeling very good, and I called her that I was not feeling good, and she talked to me like a mother. She told me what to do, to go get some lemon and some
Don't tell us that. Just tell us you are fine and this is you, and we go from there. Thank you. Unmute yourself, please.
Excuse me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so I thank you so much for your support, and I thank Mr. Supportive. I am so grateful, to be honest, because I didn't know them before, and they started calling me, reaching out to me. Even yesterday, I wasn't feeling very good, and I called her that I was not feeling good, and she talked to me like a mother. She told me what to do, to go get